The first blush of dawn spills across the Bahamas sky, painting the clouds in fiery oranges and soft, hopeful pinks. The rhythmic crash of waves against the shore creates a serene, almost hypnotic symphony. A lone figure, Sam Bankman-Fried, stands silhouetted against the burgeoning light of the rising sun. His gaze, unwavering and intense, is fixed upon the endless, boundless horizon. A subtle, almost imperceptible hint of ambition hardens his posture, a silent promise to the coming day. The vast ocean mirrors the vastness of his aspirations, stretching out before him into the unknown. In a luxury penthouse, SBF, disheveled yet intensely focused, is surrounded by glowing screens displaying crypto charts. Lines of green and red dance across the monitors, representing billions of dollars in real-time trades. The hum of servers fills the opulent, minimalist space, a symphony of digital finance. SBF's eyes, sharp and unwavering, track the volatile movements of the market, a silent, high-stakes battle. In Tokyo, towering skyscrapers pierce the clouds, their glass surfaces reflecting the city's vibrant neon glow. London's skyline blends historic architecture with modern towers, while stock tickers flash across building facades. New York pulses with electric energy, a nexus for the burgeoning world of digital finance. A rapid-fire sequence of global financial centers, each a beacon of economic power and technological advancement. Day blurs into night across these metropolises, a testament to the relentless pace of global markets. In a messy university dorm room, a younger SBF hunches over a laptop, surrounded by textbooks and empty energy drink cans. His fingers fly across the keyboard, furiously typing lines of code, a vivid picture of intense focus. The stark contrast between the room's disarray and his determined ambition is palpable. This humble, chaotic space is where the seeds of his future empire were meticulously sown. On a brightly lit stage, SBF stands confidently, dressed in his signature t-shirt and shorts. Spotlights pierce the darkness, illuminating him as he addresses an enormous, adoring crowd. He speaks with fervent passion, his gestures punctuating each word about crypto's future. The audience, a vast sea of eager faces, hangs on his every utterance, captivated. His vision for the future of crypto fills the air, resonating with every listener. A messianic glow surrounds SBF, the crowd's adoration a palpable force. SBF, clad in a simple t-shirt and cargo shorts, navigates the vibrant chaos of a Bahamian street market. The air thick with the intoxicating scent of spices and tropical fruit, he moves through the bustling crowd. A vendor hawking colorful sarongs catches his eye, their gazes meeting for a fleeting moment. An awkward, almost imperceptible smile touches SBF's lips before he quickly looks away, his discomfort palpable amidst the lively scene. Inside a plush private jet, SBF sips a drink, his gaze lost in the twinkling city lights far below. The cabin is a sanctuary of quiet luxury, a stark contrast to the world outside. He checks his phone, a fleeting, almost imperceptible frown creasing his brow as he scrolls. His eyes, scanning financial data, betray a hint of unease in the otherwise tranquil night. Under the glare of studio lights, SBF sits opposite a renowned journalist, an aura of calm surrounding him. His demeanor is almost detached, a mask of intelligence and stability firmly in place. He answers questions with an unnerving composure, his gaze steady, his voice even. The harsh studio lights illuminate every detail, yet he remains unruffled, a stark contrast to the intensity of the moment. An almost serene calm emanates from him, even as the journalist probes for weakness. The crypto trading screen glows, dominated by the symbol FTT, a beacon of digital fortune. Its chart explodes upwards, a relentless march of vibrant green candles painting a picture of meteoric rise. Numbers on the screen surge, an exponential climb, reflecting intense investor confidence in a digital dream. The FTT value skyrockets, a dizzying ascent that captures the breathless excitement of the market. On the FTX trading floor, young, energetic traders are glued to multiple screens, their faces illuminated by the frantic glow. The air crackles with frenetic energy as they shout orders into headsets, a palpable charge of adrenaline fueling their actions. Each trader is a cog in SBF's vast empire, driven by the relentless, all-consuming pursuit of profit. Their intense focus and unwavering dedication paint a picture of ambition and the high stakes of the financial world. Under a brilliant sun, a superyacht slices through turquoise waters, a symbol of opulent freedom. SBF and a cohort of stylish executives bask on the deck, their faces illuminated by the sun's glow. Champagne flutes clink softly, their delicate sound a counterpoint to the ocean's vast silence. Their joyful laughter rings out, an echo of their success, carried by the gentle sea breeze. The open ocean stretches endlessly, a grand stage for their hedonistic celebration. In the server room, rows of machines hum with a hypnotic rhythm, their blinking lights a silent, powerful pulse. A tangled web of wires snakes across the floor, connecting silent, powerful machines that process billions of transactions. The air, thick with ozone, carries the scent of overwhelming complexity. The blinking lights create a mesmerizing dance, a silent symphony of digital power. SBF sits amidst a whirlwind of activity, surrounded by whiteboards covered in complex algorithms and financial models. His eyes, sharp and focused, dart across the intricate equations, unraveling their secrets. The office hums with a vibrant energy, a testament to his relentless pursuit of innovation. His fingers fly across the keyboard, each keystroke a deliberate step towards his grand vision. A sense of insatiable desire emanates from him, a burning need to expand his crypto empire. He is a man driven by an unyielding ambition, a force of nature in the world of finance. Lights flash and music throbs as a lavish party unfolds at a Bahamian villa, a vibrant tableau of indulgence. Amidst the revelry, SBF, momentarily lost in thought, steps away from the boisterous crowd. He finds a secluded spot, his movements deliberate and almost imperceptible. With a flick of his wrist, he pulls out his phone, the screen casting a faint glow on his face. He makes a discreet call, his expression a mask of inscrutability, betraying no emotion. The thumping music and flashing lights continue, oblivious to the quiet drama unfolding in the shadows. The newsroom pulses with frantic energy as reporters furiously type, their keyboards a rhythmic clatter. A chaotic symphony of information unfolds, breaking news alerts, flashing across every monitor in a blinding array. The air crackles with an electric current, charged with the palpable excitement of a major story breaking. The crypto world vibrates with anticipation, a frenzied buzz surrounding the latest FTX announcement. Monitors display a flurry of data, hinting at either a groundbreaking new acquisition or a record-shattering valuation. The newsroom is a vortex of urgent activity, a digital storm brewing around the unfolding financial drama. SBF's hand, adorned with a sleek watch, moves with an aura of confident precision. The pen glides across the thick, imposing document, a testament to colossal transactions. Legal jargon fills the page, each word a weighty promise in the grand scheme of business. The silent act of signing seals the fate of fortunes, a powerful, decisive gesture. SBF stands awkwardly in a crisp tuxedo, the unfamiliar fabric chafing against his skin in the opulent charity gala. A substantial donation amount flashes on a large screen, eliciting gasps from the stunned crowd. Thunderous applause erupts, filling the gilded ballroom as SBF is lauded as a philanthropist. He is hailed as a hero of the new economy, the deafening cheers echoing through the grand hall. Despite the adulation, SBF's gaze remains distant, unfocused, a silent enigma amidst the celebration. His eyes seem to pierce beyond the ballroom's glitter, lost in a world only he can perceive. A vibrant, clean user interface glows, dominating the screen with its intuitive design. Simplified navigation and reassuring graphics invite users into the digital world of crypto. This is the public face of FTX, meticulously crafted to project accessibility and security. It encourages widespread crypto adoption, a facade of trust and ease in the volatile market. Times Square blazes with a riot of neon, painting the night sky with electric dreams and endless possibilities. SBF, a solitary figure, navigates the bustling throngs, his presence a quiet ripple in the urban sea. The vibrant lights dance in his eyes, a reflection of the dazzling empire he secretly commands. He is merely a face in the endless crowd, yet his influence extends to the very foundations of finance. A silent titan, he walks unseen, holding the reins of an empire that could redefine the financial world. The city hums with oblivious energy as SBF, a master of unseen power, strides through its heart. In a boardroom of polished steel and dark wood, a massive screen pulses with complex financial models. SBF, sharp and focused, commands the head of a gleaming table, his gestures purposeful and powerful. High-powered investors, their faces etched with contemplation, listen intently to SBF's words, absorbing his undeniable energy. SBF declares, "Our vision is not just about disruption, it's about redefining the very architecture of finance." He concludes, "We are building the future, piece by meticulous piece, and with your investment, we accelerate that future into the present." A smartwatch screen glows, a beacon in the dimness. A notification flashes across the screen, a sudden burst of light and information. Astronomical numbers scroll rapidly, confirming a massive influx of funds, a dizzying ascent of wealth. The digits race, a relentless tide of fortune and power, each number a testament to swift accumulation. The screen pulses with the sheer weight of new wealth, a silent, powerful affirmation of success. The vast, cold expanse of the data center stretches into the night, a silent, humming giant. Countless lights blink in rhythmic precision, a digital heartbeat echoing through the sterile air. A constant, almost meditative hum of machinery fills the space, a symphony of unseen power. The sheer scale of the operation is awe-inspiring, a testament to technological might. Each blinking light is a whisper of data, a fragment of the digital empire's pulse. The cold air bites, yet the machinery radiates an immense, silent power, a world within a world. A sleek, white yacht glides with silent grace, a stark contrast against the vibrant turquoise waters of the Bahamas. Its polished hull reflects the dazzling sun, hinting at the immense wealth it carries within its luxurious confines. SBF, clad in casual yet opulent attire, emerges from the vessel, his presence commanding attention. He steps onto the gleaming wooden dock, an air of effortless power surrounding him. An imposing entourage of assistants and bodyguards materializes, a silent, formidable wall around him. Their unwavering presence is a stark, visual testament to his extravagant lifestyle and his new, elevated status. In a television studio green room, SBF exudes an almost unsettling ease, preparing for another interview. He glances at his phone, the screen reflecting a hidden world of information. A subtle smirk plays on his lips, a fleeting expression of quiet triumph. This look hints at an unshakable confidence, a self-assuredness bordering on arrogance. Every gesture and glance speaks volumes of his inner world, poised for public scrutiny. The green room lights illuminate his face, revealing a man utterly in control, ready for his moment. SBF, charismatic and confident, stands in a gilded government building, shaking hands with a stern-faced world leader. At Davos, SBF animatedly gestures during a panel discussion, surrounded by powerful figures, commanding attention. On a red carpet, flashbulbs pop as SBF shares a laugh with a well-known celebrity, radiating influence. Each image reinforces SBF's status as a global figure, actively shaping economic discourse and cultural trends. A digital crypto wallet interface glows, numbers flickering with an almost hypnotic allure. The balance, a staggering sum, swells rapidly, each digit adding to the intoxicating promise of untold riches. The screen pulses with the dream of easy wealth, once a mere fantasy, now tantalizingly within reach. The impossible becomes tangible, a digital mirage brought to life by the audacious promise of FTX. The glow of the screen reflects in unseen eyes, a silent testament to the intoxicating allure of digital fortunes. The Bahamas resort pulsates with vibrant energy, music throbbing and laughter echoing through the colorful night. Amidst the joyous revelry, SBF stands apart, a solitary figure on the periphery of the celebration. His gaze is distant, unengaged, carrying a palpable burden even as the party lights pulse around him. He watches the festivities, an island of quiet introspection in a sea of exuberant celebration. The home office, once opulent, now a chaotic symphony of disarray, groans under the weight of relentless work. Half-eaten takeout containers and crumpled papers litter the desk, silent witnesses to endless hours. An array of flickering screens casts an eerie glow, each displaying a different stream of data, a digital vortex. The room bears the scars of relentless, round-the-clock labor, a testament to sacrifice. This is where an empire is built, brick by brick, sacrifice by sacrifice, amidst the chaos. In the bustling newsroom, a single flat-screen monitor glows with an urgent headline. The screen fills with bold, authoritative text. FTX, valued at $32 billion. The words flash, a stark declaration of immense power and influence. The headline pulsates, its message resonating through the room, demanding attention. A silent testament to a financial empire, its scale almost incomprehensible. The glowing text holds a commanding presence, a symbol of staggering wealth and global reach. In a plush studio chair, SBF, casually dressed, leans back, his eyes bright and engaging as he gestures animatedly. The microphone captures every nuance of his articulate voice, amplifying his persuasive charm. He speaks with an infectious zeal, painting a vivid picture of a future he envisions and commands. SBF declares, "My philosophy is simple. Identify the future, invest early, and ride the wave." His gaze intensifies as he proclaims, "We're not just building products, we're building an ecosystem." With unwavering conviction, he asserts, "A new financial paradigm for the world, selling a dream with every word." The sun, a fiery orb, begins its descent, painting the Bahamian sky with strokes of crimson and gold. Long, dramatic shadows stretch across the opulent balcony, mirroring the encroaching twilight. SBF stands alone, a solitary figure, silhouetted against the breathtaking canvas of the setting sun. His gaze sweeps across the vast, boundless ocean, its immensity reflecting the grandeur of his own ambition. A moment of profound, quiet contemplation settles over him, his thoughts as deep and expansive as the sea. The last sliver of sunlight vanishes, leaving SBF shrouded in the deepening twilight, a man lost in his grand designs. The FTX employee break room buzzes with an electric energy, a vibrant hub of youth and ambition. Young, diverse faces, many in their 20s and early 30s, light up with shared excitement. High fives crack through the air like celebratory gunfire, punctuating moments of triumph. Cheers erupt, a symphony of collective success and unwavering belief in their shared mission. A tangible sense of camaraderie weaves through the room, a powerful, invisible bond uniting them. Their eyes gleam with a fervent conviction in SBF's vision, a future they are actively building. A complex diagram bursts onto the screen, a web of intricate lines and glowing nodes. The labels FTX and Alameda Research stand out, stark against the swirling data. Interconnected pathways illuminate, revealing a dizzying dance between the two entities. SBF's trading firm, a shadowy presence, is revealed as a central hub in this digital labyrinth. The lines thicken, pulsating with an ominous energy, hinting at a hidden, dangerous synergy. A complex network of connections, each line a whisper of potential conflicts of interest, fills the frame. In the dead of night, SBF's face, bathed in the eerie glow of a computer screen, dominates a massive monitor. He is locked in a high-stakes video conference, navigating treacherous negotiations with international partners. A mosaic of faces from distant time zones flickers across the screen, a stark reminder of his global dominion. Each pixel on the monitor reflects the immense scale of his sprawling operations. SBF leans into the camera, his eyes burning with an almost unnerving intensity. A predator in the digital jungle. The silent tension of the call hums in the air, a testament to the power he wields with every word. SBF floats effortlessly in the cool, clear infinity pool, the sun glinting off the water. Below him, the vast expanse of the ocean stretches to the horizon, a mesmerizing blue. The scene is one of profound tranquility, almost too perfect, a serene, breathtaking vista, a sense of calm, like the deceptive quiet before a looming storm, hangs heavy in the air. The tranquil surface of the water reflects an unsettling stillness, hinting at an imminent disruption. A dizzying scroll of text, rockets, dollar signs, and crowns flash across the screen, a digital frenzy of adoration. Usernames like Moonlord23 and Hodl Queen sing praises, a chorus of reverence for SBF and FTX. The online community idolizes him. SBF is a genius. FTX is the future. He's hailed as a visionary, changing the world, one block at a time, as the screen glows with awe. In a stark, monastic kitchen of white walls and gleaming stainless steel, SBF moves with robotic precision. He prepares a simple bowl of cereal, a stark contrast to his immense hidden wealth. No lavish ingredients, no expensive appliances, just an ascetic facade concealing a life of extremes. SBF's movements are efficient, almost detached, as he maintains his facade of simplicity. A single finger, poised with electrifying tension, hovers over a luminous buy button. The air crackles with an almost palpable energy, moments before a colossal decision is made. With a decisive, almost violent press, the button engages, unleashing a torrent of digital fury. The screen erupts, a blur of rapid trades flashing like lightning. Each click a silent explosion of wealth. Millions of dollars vanish and reappear in an instant, a breathtaking, almost reckless dance of finance. The sheer speed and monumental scale of the transactions are a dizzying spectacle, both mesmerizing and terrifying. The tech conference after-party pulses with electric energy, a symphony of hushed conversations and the soft clinking of glasses. SBF stands at the heart of a swirling crowd, a beacon of charisma, his wide smile radiating confidence. He gestures animatedly, his words captivating, the very air around him charged with his magnetic presence. Yet, a fleeting weariness flickers in his eyes, a subtle tremor beneath the surface of his confident facade. The immense pressure he carries, an almost visible, heavy cloak, drapes over his shoulders. Under the Bahamian sun, a sleek private jet idles on the tarmac, its engines a soft whine in the heat. The jet door hisses open, revealing SBF, a figure of restless energy, stepping out into the bright day. A luxury car with gleaming tinted windows waits, a silent promise of the next destination. SBF moves towards the car, his mind already racing, plotting the next grand expansion. The massive circular steel door of a bank vault stands ajar, revealing a cavernous interior. Inside, gleaming physical gold bars are meticulously stacked on shelves, catching the light like polished ingots. Nearby, thick, banded stacks of traditional paper currency sit in orderly rows, a testament to old wealth. The air is still, heavy with the scent of aged paper and metal, a palpable weight of history and finance. This vault, a stark representation of the old guard of finance, awaits its next chapter. In the oppressive darkness of his bedroom, SBF lies awake, his gaze fixed on the unseen ceiling above him. The only illumination comes from his phone, casting an ethereal, pale glow that dances across his troubled face. The light shifts, revealing the deep lines of worry etched onto his features, a silent testament to his burden. The invisible weight of his empire and past choices presses down, a palpable force in the suffocating stillness of the night. SBF's lips curl into a confident, almost arrogant smile during a public appearance, a mask of invincibility. The subtle twitch of his mouth hints at a hidden depth, a calculated charm that captivates and disarms. His eyes, gleaming with self-assurance, reflect the bright lights of the stage, an aura of unchallenged power. This fleeting expression, a perfect blend of confidence and conceit, portrays an illusion of absolute triumph. In the news studio control room, a bank of monitors glows, displaying various camera feeds of SBF's interview. Producers and technicians lean forward, their faces illuminated by the screens, meticulously adjusting shots and audio levels. They are sculptors of perception, carefully curating every frame to craft his public image. With precise movements, they amplify his message, shaping narratives in the glowing control room. The Bahamian sky erupts in a symphony of orange and pink, a breathtaking sunrise painting the horizon. Gentle waves kiss the shore, their soft murmurs a stark contrast to the unseen turmoil. SBF stands silhouetted against the fiery dawn, a lone figure dwarfed by the vast, awakening ocean. His shoulders are visibly slumped, a heavy burden weighing him down despite the idyllic surroundings. Head bowed, his posture speaks volumes of a profound weariness, a struggle hidden from the vibrant light. A palpable weight emanates from him, an invisible burden etched into his very being, defying the beauty of the day. The FTX trading floor, once a vibrant symphony of success, now stands eerily hushed, its energy drained. Traders, usually boisterous and confident, are hunched over their desks, their faces etched with deep worry. The silence on the floor is heavy, a stark contrast to the usual cacophony of deals and declarations. Screens that once pulsed with a cascade of triumphant green now display a hesitant, ominous red. A subtle but palpable tremor runs through the market, reflected in the anxious expressions of the traders. The once bustling hub of commerce is now a tableau of silent apprehension, awaiting an uncertain fate. The vibrant green of the crypto chart pulses with a false promise of endless growth. Suddenly, a single crimson candle appears, a tiny, ominous stain on the sea of green. It flickers, a harbinger of doom, its fiery hue hinting at the impending crash. The once unyielding upward trajectory of the market begins to waver, a tremor of uncertainty. The red expands, swallowing the green, as the illusion of stability shatters into despair. In his office, the night deepens around SBF, his face etched with strain under the harsh light of his desk lamp. He clutches a phone to his ear, his voice tight with urgency, the air thick with unspoken dread. The frantic energy of earlier scenes has vanished, replaced by a suffocating blanket of palpable anxiety. Each call is a new burden, each word a desperate plea in the quiet, tense space of his office. The newsroom pulses with a low, electric hum, a backdrop to hushed conversations and the soft glow of myriad computer screens. Reporters gather, their faces illuminated by the stark light of a large monitor, their expressions a mix of focus and anticipation. Suddenly, a chilling alert flashes across the screen. FTX, facing liquidity issues. A stark message cutting through the calm. The air crackles with a sudden, palpable shift as the room's atmosphere transforms from quiet intensity to urgent panic. Whispers turn to frantic shouts, and the once orderly space erupts into a whirlwind of desperate activity. A crisis unfolding. A whirlwind of faces from around the globe, each etched with a chilling mask of fear and disbelief. Their eyes, wide with terror, are fixated on the glowing screens of their phones, reflecting a digital nightmare. Headlines flash across screens. Crypto catastrophe. Global market collapse. A relentless cascade of financial ruin. The once golden crypto dream shatters into a million pieces, replaced by the stark reality of economic despair. A silent scream echoes through the montage, a collective gasp of humanity facing an unprecedented global panic. The FTX trading floor, a maelstrom of despair, echoes with frantic questions rather than the usual shouts of order. Traders stand frozen, their faces pale, eyes wide with a mixture of fear and disbelief, as chaos engulfs them. Every screen in the room glows a stark, unrelenting red, a terrifying visual of the financial catastrophe unfolding. The air thickens with palpable panic, a suffocating blanket of dread settling over the once vibrant trading floor. A profound silence descends, punctuated only by the soft whispers of disbelief, as fortunes crumble before their eyes. On a chaotic trading floor, a finger hovers over the sell button, poised for a devastating decision. A flurry of sell orders flashes across screens, each click echoing the desperation of investors. The market plunges into freefall, a relentless cascade of red numbers signifying ruin. The air crackles with panic as fortunes vanish, the market collapsing into an abyss. In a dark office, SBF sits alone, bathed in the cold, unyielding glow of multiple screens. His face, pale and drawn, is a mask of despair, reflecting the digital chaos unfolding before him. Numbers on the screens plummet with relentless speed, each drop a visible, agonizing blow to his spirit. His shoulders hunch, weighed down by an unseen burden, as if the entire world is collapsing upon him. His gaze remains fixed on the digital catastrophe, an unblinking witness to his own undoing. A long, winding line of frantic customers snakes through the bank lobby, each face a mask of fear. Anxiety etches deep lines on their faces as they wait, a silent desperation gripping them. The air crackles with palpable tension, a silent scream of dread echoing through the polished hall. Their eyes, wide and hollow, betray the unspoken terror of financial collapse. The fear, once confined to the digital realm, now grips the very heart of the financial system. The newsroom buzzes with muted tension, a backdrop to the unfolding financial storm. A television screen dominates the view, its stark glow reflecting the gravity of the moment. The chilling news headline, "FTX halts withdrawals," flashes across the screen, a stark warning. Each word on the screen is a hammer blow, confirming the deepest fears of anxious investors. The ominous headline hangs heavy in the air, a silent testament to financial collapse. The penthouse, once a beacon of opulence, now feels hollow and cold, a stark shell of its former grandeur. Personal belongings are haphazardly stuffed into boxes, their disarray a jarring contrast to past luxury. The illusion of wealth has shattered, leaving behind a tangible sense of emptiness that pervades the air. Each box represents a fragment of a life, hastily packed, revealing the stark reality of loss. Under the unforgiving glare of the airport lights, SBF, disheveled and weary, is led towards a waiting private jet. Grim-faced officials flank him, their presence a stark reminder of his fallen status. The once luxurious aircraft now looms, transformed into a cold, inescapable prison transport. SBF's face is a mask of grim resignation, his expression etched with the weight of his fate. In a bustling newsroom, reporters hunch over keyboards, fingers flying, the air thick with frantic energy. Monitors glow with screaming headlines, all proclaiming SBF's dramatic arrest, a narrative unfolding in real time. The screens flicker, a stark visual representation of a hero's fall, from visionary to alleged criminal. I watch, captivated, as the story twists, a dramatic reversal playing out before my very eyes. The newsroom hums with the electric tension of a world-shaking event, its impact echoing through every click. SBF sits at the defense table, his suit a constricting cage in the austere courtroom. The air hangs heavy, thick with the unyielding weight of legal proceedings and judgment. Every detail of the courtroom screams a stark, unforgiving reality, a world away from his past. The vibrant hum of tech conferences fades into a distant, mocking memory. He is trapped in this chilling present, far from the fleeting glory of his former life. In the austere courtroom, the judge's gaze, stern and unyielding, pierces the silence, fixed on SBF. His expression, a mask of unwavering authority, conveys the unforgiving hand of justice. The air crackles with an unspoken tension, heavy with the immense weight of SBF's actions. A silent judgment hangs in the balance, palpable and chilling, as the courtroom awaits its decree. SBF lies motionless on a cot, his gaze fixed on the cold, unforgiving concrete ceiling above. The stark silence of the prison cell presses in, a heavy shroud of isolation. He remembers the constant hum of servers, a distant echo of his past, now replaced by an eerie quiet. The roar of crowds, once a familiar symphony, has faded into a ghostly whisper in his memory. His eyes, once alight with ambition, now reflect only the bleak, unyielding reality of his confinement. A montage of quick cuts reveals diverse faces, each etched with the raw anguish of financial ruin. An elderly woman's tears stream down her face, a silent testament to her shattered world. A young father's voice trembles with palpable frustration, his dreams crumbling before his eyes. A retired couple's faces reflect profound despair, their golden years stolen by an unseen force. Every pained expression and broken word lays bare the undeniable, tragic human cost of the collapse. In a sterile, quiet office, stacks of legal documents threaten to consume the room, a silent witness to a looming battle. SBF, his eyes heavy with exhaustion, pores over a thick binder, the weight of his freedom pressing down. His lawyer, sharp and focused, gestures to a crucial paragraph, her determination, a stark contrast to his weariness. The palpable weight of the battle for his freedom drapes over SBF's slumped shoulders like a heavy, suffocating cloak. SBF's hands, once commanding, now tremble with a pen. Fingers that once signed multi-million-dollar contracts now betray a nervous energy. The pen, a simple instrument, becomes a focal point of his agitated state, a stark contrast to the confident gestures of a bygone era. In a hushed courtroom, a prosecutor stands, her voice resonating with unwavering conviction as she addresses the jury. Her precise gestures punctuate a powerful closing argument, detailing alleged fraud and betrayal with cutting words. The air crackles with tension as her accusations pierce the silence, leaving an indelible mark. At the defense table, SBF remains impassive, his face a blank mask, his true thoughts concealed. The once opulent Bahamas penthouse stands silent, its grand windows reflecting the dazzling sun, a stark symbol of forgotten glory. Inside, the vast rooms are eerily bare, stripped of every lavish furnishing, echoing with absence. Sunlight streams through empty spaces, highlighting the dust motes dancing in the void where luxury once resided. Below, on the meticulously manicured lawn, a stark white "for sale" sign stands firm, a chilling pronouncement. The sign's simple message cuts through the vibrant Bahamian landscape, signaling an irreversible end. This once mighty empire is truly gone, reduced to an empty shell, its fate sealed under the indifferent sky. The prison visiting room hums with a sterile, uncomfortable silence, the air thick with unspoken sorrow. SBF sits, shoulders slumped, his once sharp eyes now heavy with an unbearable weight. Opposite him, a family member's face is etched with deep, palpable concern. A laminated table separates them, a stark barrier in the oppressive, silent room. The screen is awash with the stark, bold letters of a news headline, demanding immediate attention. The words, "SBF found guilty," emblazoned across the display, a pronouncement of undeniable consequence. Each letter seems to vibrate with the weight of a world-gripping fate, now definitively sealed. The headline acts as a final, resounding gavel, echoing through the digital landscape, a singular, stark declaration, marking the end of a saga that captivated global attention. Sunlight streams through tall courtroom windows, illuminating dust motes dancing in the hushed, anticipation-filled air. The judge, a stern figure in black robes, reads from a prepared statement, their voice resonating with absolute authority. SBF stands before the bench, his expression unreadable, absorbing every word of the unfolding judgment. The judge declares, "Sam Bankman-Fried, on the charges of fraud and conspiracy, the court sentences you to 25 years in federal prison." Desolate FTX offices stand in silent testament, chairs overturned like fallen soldiers, monitors dark and lifeless. The once frantic trading floors lie eerily still, a stark emptiness where ambition once roared. A beautiful Bahamas beach, now deserted, its waves lapping at the shore in a melancholic rhythm. The ghost of an empire, hauntingly present in its absence, whispers through the empty spaces. A rapid succession of stark images paints a grim picture of a world abruptly halted, a dream shattered. Under the unforgiving glare of the prison yard sun, SBF walks slowly, a solitary figure among the other inmates. His steps are measured, each one a stark contrast to the once boundless ambition that defined him. The once powerful billionaire, now stripped of his empire, is reduced to a mere number within these walls. His gaze is distant, perhaps reflecting on a past life of unimaginable wealth and influence, now a faded dream. The harsh reality of his new existence is etched on his face, a silent testament to a spectacular downfall. SBF's eyes, once ablaze with ambition, now hold a distant, haunted quality. A profound emptiness reflects in their depths, a stark contrast to their former fire. The immense weight of his past presses down, visible in the weary lines around his gaze. His eyes, windows to a soul burdened, betray a deep, unspoken sorrow. Bright studio lights blaze, illuminating a sleek, modern set where serious faces gather around a polished table. Financial experts and commentators exude a palpable tension, their expressions grave under the harsh lights. Behind them, screens flash with dramatic graphics, displaying charts and headlines about FTX and SBF. The air crackles with the intense hum of a live broadcast, charged with the weight of unfolding financial drama. The sun dips below the horizon, painting the Bahamas sky in fiery hues of orange and purple. Long, stretching shadows creep across the pristine, empty beach, hinting at forgotten histories. The once mighty empire is gone, its presence now only a whisper on the wind, a silent elegy. The tranquil silence of the beach tells a cautionary tale, etched into the fading light. A lone, lingering shadow stretches across the sand, a stark reminder of what once was. A faded, yellowed newspaper clipping, its ink smudged, tells a triumphant tale of FTX's rapid rise. Beside it, a stark, recent headline screams of SBF's conviction, a chilling contrast. The two articles lie side by side, a powerful testament to ambition's fleeting glory. This juxtaposition encapsulates a journey from immense success to ultimate, devastating downfall.